Good evening, everyone. This is your friend Joanna Rincon from Internal Alignment. I hope everybody's having a great night today. So I got inspired to do this video today because I'm doing a mastermind study. I'm actually doing it in Spanish about Think and Grow Rich. So I have done this study maybe like 2 years ago. I did it, and then now I decided to do it again in Spanish because I found a wonderful person who's doing the mastermind, and he's very well versed on the book and he knows it very well, and he has used the principles of this book to apply it into his life. So I like to learn from people like that, right? By the way, his name is Gerson Calderon. He's actually leading the Empowered Living Espanol. So anyway, so I just wanted to make this video because while I was reading the book again in Spanish, on the introduction chapter, there is a very well, how can I say it? There was a really good paragraph that really got my attention, and it was about opportunities. So on this chapter, Heal is talking about Barnes. So Edwin Barnes was this young man who had a very a burning desire to be working with Thomas Edison, right? So he had that that was his thing. He wanted to work with Thomas Edison, and he made it happen actually. But he's describing here in this chapter about opportunities, and that's what I want to talk about, right? Because opportunities, he says here, when the opportunity came, so meaning to Barnes, when the opportunity came, it appeared in a different form and from a different direction than Barnes had expected. Meaning that when this opportunity came to him, he was not expecting the opportunity to arrive in his life this way. So I'm doing this video because I felt inspired to do it, because I think that happens to us a lot of times. It happens very, very frequently that when we are in a situation that it looks like a tragedy, it looks like something bad, it looks like a defeat, we tend to take a position of a victim. And because we tend to take the position of a victim, what we do is we block all those, we put like a negative block in front of us, right? We block the possible opportunities that will emerge from this transition, or from this whatever situation it is. In my case, for example, and I want to put me as an example because that's why that chapter actually, hit me so hard, because last month on June, I received, this really tragic news that I was, after being, working with this company that I used to working for 14 years, unfortunately, my position got eliminated due to the COVID-19 situation. And after, all considerations and everything, I was let go. And when that happened to me, of course, I looked at it as like, wow, like I just like failed. I am a failure right now, right? But thanks God that I have people in my life. I have mentors, I have coaches, and of course, and I have the support of my family. I have those people that believed in me. I have those people that actually had the ability to see an opportunity on this, even though I thought on that moment that it was a defeat, right? So I'm sharing that because if we're not very intentional about looking into the things that happen to us and really examining what's happening to us, so that we can discover if this is an opportunity that we're actually, that something great is going to happen from here, that this is God trying to talk to you in a very different way, in a mysterious way, right? So anyhow, let me continue to read to you what he says on that paragraph. So he said that is one of the tricks of opportunities. So again, he mentioned that because they appeared in a different form and in a different direction, right? So he says that is one of the tricks of opportunity. It has a sly habit of slipping in by the back door, and often comes disguised in form of misfortune or temporary defeat, which is what I thought, right? That it was a defeat or a misfortune, right? And then it says, in the last sentence, it says, perhaps this is why so many fail to recognize opportunities. And isn't that true? So many people sometimes really like things happen to them and they don't look at the possibilities, at the new opportunities that they have in front of them, right? As a consequence of this defeat, right? Because it's not a defeat. It can be an opportunity for a new beginning. It could be an opportunity for you reinventing your life, reinventing how you're gonna proceed, how you're gonna reevaluate your priorities, right? And that's what happened to me. When one of my and I will mention this because I love it, one of my mentors, and his name is Cedric. Yes, Cedric Lafleur. So when Cedric, when this happened to me, that I got laid off, that I actually not laid off, I got let go from my job. I share this with him, right? And I, of course, I took a position of, I took a place of a victim, right? So what I thought, or what I was expecting that he was going to do with me, he was going to be like, oh, I'm so sorry for you, like to kind of feel bad for me. But instead, you know what he did? He congratulated me. He says, congratulations, Joanna. You just received a pay raise. Those were his words. And I will never forget those words. You know why? Because those words motivated me. Those words actually, how can I say it? Those words, what they did to me, they challenged me. They challenged me to see the opportunity that he was seeing, that I was not able to see because I was feeling so bad about it. So I share all that just to say that yes, we do need people in our lives that can actually, that people that believe in us, people that can push you the extra mile, people that believe that you can be, do, and have everything you want in your life. Because sometimes when we don't believe in ourselves, we have to borrow that belief from someone else. Okay, so I hope this short video has helped you in some way or has inspired you, because when I read this, I was like, wow, this paragraph right here represents what just happened to me, that I couldn't identify that opportunity. And for me, it has been an opportunity. It has been a bless. The fact that I was let go from my job, it was the best thing that could happen to me, because thanks to that, I've been able to believe in myself more, because I challenge myself to be courageous. I challenge myself to do all the things that I wanted to do for a long time in my business. I challenge myself to grow my business, to start nurturing, to start adding value to people, and to do the things that I really enjoy doing, which is adding value to people and helping people and doing coaching and doing my training classes with the youth I love that and I enjoy it. And that was, now I do know that that was God trying to talk to me in a different way, trying to push me in the direction that I wanted to be. So, my friends, I hope this has helped you. I just wanted to quickly share that and to kind of put it together with the paragraph, because I think it's really important that we learn to identify those opportunities. Continue to prepare yourself, continue to learn new things, continue to be ready and stay ready, because you know what, when opportunities come, it's really, really hard to when opportunities come, it's really too late to start to get ready. So stay ready and take massive action and just be positive, because everything that happens to us in our lives is for a reason, and we just need to uncover that reason. Okay, well, thank you so much. Have a good evening, and I'll see you on the next video. If you think this video it's going to impact someone in a way, please share it. Leave me a comment if you liked it. If you didn't like it, still leave a comment. And thank you so much for your time and for staying through the end to watch this video. Thank you.